In the early 2000s, there was a man named Mark who was living a mediocre life. He worked a dead-end job, had few friends, and was generally unhappy with the direction his life was going. But one day, everything changed. While on a business trip to Japan, Mark was caught in a massive earthquake. The ground shook beneath his feet, buildings collapsed around him, and chaos ensued. In that moment, Mark thought he was going to die. But as he looked around, he saw something incredible. People were working together, helping one another, and doing everything they could to survive. It was in that moment that Mark realized he wanted to live a life of purpose, a life where he could help others and make a difference. When Mark returned home, he quit his job and started volunteering at a local shelter for homeless youth. It wasn't easy at first, but Mark poured his heart and soul into the work, and eventually, he became an integral part of the organization. Over time, Mark's work at the shelter led him to discover a passion for helping young people who were struggling with addiction. He enrolled in school to become a licensed counselor and eventually landed a job at a rehabilitation center. At the center, Mark met a young man named Jake who had been struggling with addiction for years. Jake had hit rock bottom and was on the verge of giving up, but Mark refused to let him go. He spent hours talking to Jake, offering him support and guidance, and encouraging him to keep fighting. And eventually, Jake did. With Mark's help, he was able to overcome his addiction and turn his life around. Today, Jake is a successful entrepreneur, and he credits Mark with saving his life. Mark's journey is a testament to the power of resilience, determination, and the human spirit. He went from a life of mediocrity to one of purpose and meaning, all because he was willing to take a risk and pursue his passion. So if you're feeling stuck or uncertain about your future, remember Mark's story. Remember that even in the darkest of moments, there is always hope. Remember that you have the power to change your life and make a difference in the world. All you have to do is take that first step.